This would be for a couch or a chair or a bench or something like that, because, do you mind if I sit there for a second? I'm taking over. What I see a lot of times is if you have someone with a chair, they tend to sit back. And when you sit back, my knees are probably closer to the camera, my stomach's probably closer to the camera, my neck is probably back. Like, I try not to give people chairs to sit in. In my studio, I give them posing stools or something like that so that they don't feel inclined to do this. If you do have a chair and you don't want to include the chair in the shot, I make my subjects sit on the edge of the chair so that they have to lean forward to get your balance. Because sitting on the edge of the chair leaning back doesn't work. Like, it's really uncomfortable. So if they sit on the edge of the chair, they just naturally lean forward for their own balance. And I just make sure they don't lean forward in that way. So this is an instance, like I said, if there's a couch you want to include or a beautiful chair, or they're out on location with a bench, one way to include it would be something like this, where they kind of lean back to it. You got to watch a few things, so I'll show you how this looks and what you would have to tweak. So here you go. All right, perfect. So I'm going to have you put your arm back up on the chair. Good. All right, so do it bad first. Okay. She's a model, like, you know. I'm going to just move your hair real quick. Same thing, pull the hair away from the front side of the neck. A lot of people, if you have them put their arm back on the chair or the couch, they do this, or they slouch. So I'm going to show you right now kind of what we have. Okay. Like I said, models look good all the time. Okay, now pull up to the top of your head. Great, perfect, just like that. And I'm going to do one more bad thing. Can you rotate your hand towards me? Okay. So sometimes people will do this as well. I'm going to show you some bad ones. So this is bad posture. Whatever's closest to the camera. I mean, right now, all I see is this right here. So what I had her do is I had her pull up to the top of her head. And so what that does is it kind of elongates that area. But then we run into a problem. When she did that, she did this. When she sat up straight, she pulls her elbow back. When she pulls her elbow back, now you have foreshortening. She doesn't have a forearm whatsoever. So I will have you rotate your hand back this way. And what it's going to give me is a very nice triangle. Perfect. Lower your front shoulder a little bit if you can. Great. And tilt your head back just a tiny bit. Perfect. Good. So now we'll have a triangle here, a nice negative space here, and a longer neck. So some variety of that. And of course, I can come around from this angle and photograph her. It's going to be a hideous background. I'll just show you. I can come around to this angle and shoot her here. And this looks very nice, minus the background. So we've got negative space. It's going to show the outline of her body, negative space here, and it's really nice for her jawline. So even though I can't move too much here, maybe I would try a really high angle. I'll try one now if you don't mind. Can I have my Apple box? We'll quick try a high angle, but that might look nice as well. I just want to watch. I can still see negative space. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Like I said, my background's crazy, but you'll get the idea. So she wouldn't have to move at all, and I could still have that. So imagine that she's on a chaise. It's a couch behind her. Whatever's closest to the camera looks largest, so that looks very nice. And then I'd have negative space for the couch there.